Hey Jesse, I'm Connor Wagner. I'm a sophomore at McCracken County High School, and I want to be your next entrepreneur.
Tell me about your family.
My parents were divorced when I was in 7th grade, so ever since then, me and my sister really bonded because we would rely on each other for transportation and just happiness. So me and my sister have a very strong bond with each other.
How has your sister inspired you as a person?
Well, my sister went into the business field, and that kind of inspired me as well into going to entrepreneurship, to branch into my own person, into my own path, because I've been following her footsteps so far.
Would you say that it's important to find who you are?
Yes, I think finding myself and doing something that I love is more important than just doing something that my sister loves.
What kind of student are you?
As a student, I try to help my teachers and volunteer as much as possible. I try to help other students understand what my teachers are trying to teach if they don't. Just overall try to help my friends and students around me as well as my teacher.
What do you do at school?
I am in McCracken County's Student Government Association, as well as the Future Business Leaders of America Association, and I'm in Beta Club.
Where do you volunteer?
I like to volunteer for the Salvation Army, our McCracken Humane Society, as well as the Merriman House, which is a domestic violence center. For me, volunteering is not just getting hours to put on my resume. It feels good to help other people and give back to my community.
What do you do in your free time?
I like to work out and play soccer with my friends. In my free time, I like to search up computer part, and whenever I actually can, I build computers. Me and my friend, sometimes we set a budget on ourselves to try to challenge ourselves, like $500, and it's kind of fun to see what you can build with these certain budgets and these restrictions.
Do you like to travel?
Yes, I like to travel. I've been to the Philippines with one of my friends who was visiting his family, and I got to really learn about the Filipino culture, what they eat, the activities to do, how they celebrate Christmas and New Year's. I got to meet several, around 50 people. That's a big family, you know. And then after that, we got to go to Japan, which is probably one of the inspirations for entrepreneurship that I have, because Tokyo is such a big business city that being there was just like a dream come true. That experience actually kind of set as a foundation for me wanting to learn Japanese and go to Japan and work in Japan and just not only do business there but also learn about their culture. In business, I think it's very important to just know who your buyers and suppliers are and their cultures and their backings, and be able to just get to know who they are.
What do you think is an important aspect of entrepreneurship?
I think that an important aspect of entrepreneurship is communications and cooperation with the people.
Do you get along well with others?
Yes, I get along well with most people. I try to make people laugh and have fun in class.
Connor, how would you fit into the team?
I would try to not only lead but also keep the spirits of the team up and keep everybody happy and together as a team. Make sure that everybody has good chemistry and we all get along with each other.
Would you say that you're good at being a mediator and solving conflict within a team?
I think I could be. I would probably just try to make jokes if anybody gets mad at one of their friends, or if there's anything in the team that isn't going well, if the team morale is down or anything like that. And I would just try to lighten the spirits in any way, shape, or form.
Connor, what are some of your strengths?
As a public speaker, if I'm doing a topic that I thoroughly am confident and I enjoy, I think I'm a strong public speaker, and I can be very entertaining and just try to keep the audience captivated. What really draws me in entrepreneurship is the fact that my grandfather and my father both were entrepreneurs, and it basically influenced my thinking into wanting to be an entrepreneur and wanting to follow their footsteps.
What about being an entrepreneur stands out to you?
I think the overall challenge, and I just think it'll be fun.
What do you think is fun about being an entrepreneur?
I think what would be fun is being my own boss, being able to control myself and what my business does, being able to take the full responsibility of my stuff. Like, it's not someone else's company where if it falls down, I fall down with it. It's my company. In 5 years, I'd like to see myself in college doing entrepreneurship school. Hopefully I'll have some internships, or I'll even have started a company with my friends as one of our projects. My goal in life is to become a successful entrepreneur that is well established and be able to care for my family and my 2 cats in the future.
Would you say that GSE would be a great stepping stone to helping you achieve that goal?
Yes, I think GSE would be a great stepping stone on the path to becoming a great entrepreneur, because it'll just help give me the founding information that I need to learn, as well as the motivation and friendship that I will gain on the way.
Why did you apply to GSE?
I think GSE will be a fun learning experience and get myself a little more well acquainted with entrepreneurship, as well as making new friends on the way. I believe that GSE will give me the opportunities to grow as a person, a student, and an entrepreneur.
What do you hope to get out of this experience?
Out of this experience, I'd hope to gain a lot of good knowledge on entrepreneurship, as well as gain new friends. I'm Wagner, a future entrepreneur, and I think that GSE is the next big step for me. Thank you.